Chickadees are known for their cute appearance and for being very fun, friendly, and playful. There's actually a lot to know about them, so these are 5 things you may not know about chickadees. Number 1, there's actually 7 different species that can be found in North America. The black-capped chickadee can be found in most of the northern US and Canada and prefers mixed forests, parks, and backyards. The Carolina chickadee is found in the southeastern United States and prefers more wooded areas and swamps. The mountain chickadee can be seen in western North America in coniferous mountain habitats. The boreal chickadee is found in northern boreal forests. The chestnut-backed chickadee can be seen in the Pacific Northwest. The Mexican chickadee can be found in the mountainous areas of northern and central Mexico and in select parts of the southwestern United States. And lastly, we have the gray-headed chickadee, which can be seen in the most northern parts of North America, Alaska, and northwestern Canada, as well as in northern Europe and Asia, where it's known as the Siberian tit. The gray-headed is the least studied of all the North American chickadees. So though you might be most familiar with the type of chickadee that hangs out in your backyard, it's good to know about the other 6 species that you can find in North America. Number 2, chickadees have incredible brains. The brain of the chickadee has actually been shown to change shape depending on the time of year. In autumn, their hippocampus, which is responsible for spatial memory, increases in size, giving them extra space to help remember the locations of seeds and insects they stored under tree bark, under leaves, in cracks in wood, or any other location. Chickadees are able to remember the locations of hundreds to thousands of these food storage areas, known as caches. Thanks to their brain, they can remember them weeks or months later, helping them to survive when food is hard to find. In the spring, when food is more abundant, the chickadee hippocampus shrinks back down. Chickadees have also been shown to be able to quickly figure out puzzles and lab experiments, including moving covers or strings to access hidden food. Now, I don't know about you, but I wish I had that ability to make my brain increase in size when I needed to store more information. That's pretty incredible. Number 3, chickadees have a complex language. Chickadees make a number of different vocalizations that can vary by species, but all of the North American chickadees make a version of the chickadee-dee-dee call. But did you know that they actually use the number of D notes at the end to communicate a level of danger? It's thought that the more Ds they have at the end, the higher the perceived threat level is. Communication is important for small flocking birds, in order to keep them safe and on the same page with other birds in their group. Also, knowing this fact, you can go and gather some information about what a chickadee flock might be perceiving as a threat near you by listening to the number of Ds. Number 4, they can survive extreme cold. Although chickadees are relatively small and weigh less than half an ounce, they can survive extremely low temperatures, down to around -40 degrees Fahrenheit. In order to accomplish this, chickadees can fluff up their feathers to trap heat, shiver, and use a process called regulated hypothermia to lower their body temperature a few degrees, helping to conserve heat. In addition, they roost in tree cavities or thick vegetation to help protect them from the elements. I'm always amazed by the things that bird species can endure, but for something that small to be able to survive temperatures that low, that is amazing. And we have number 5, chickadees have a dominant structure. During the winter, chickadees group up in small flocks that have a social structure. Older and more experienced birds normally sit at the top of the ladder, getting priority to the best feeding locations. Birds lower on the totem pole normally end up feeding in less than ideal places, meaning it's harder for them to survive the winter. In essence, being higher in the social framework gives dominant chickadees a better chance of survival than those in the lower rankings. At least where I live in Wisconsin, we do see the chickadees grouping up, and sometimes you'll see other species in the mix with them as well, so it'd be cool to know kind of where those other species fit in the social hierarchy of chickadees and those other small birds. But there you have it. Those are 5 things you may not have known about chickadees. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments below, and if you have any other cool stories about chickadees. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and give it a like. That really helps us out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Badgerland Birding.